But it's actually Rosés. Congrats, sir. Congrats on the win. It's been a long time. How you doing, sir? And we should be live on YouTube right now. Can you guys confirm that that's true? Don't curse me. Let's do quick 2 more giveaways and then we proceed with that. Let's do. Okay, it's live. Nice. So I don't have to worry that Marexa is gonna come and hunt me down again. That's pretty nice. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna react myself. So let's do 2 more giveaways and then we start the AMA as always. How's the vibes, guys? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling bad? Are you feeling mid? The mid is the worst one. Like, you either have to be feeling bad or good. Like, just mid is like really mid. It's the worst one, I'm gonna say. And the winner is Toad. Congrats, Toad, on the win. Baddest of them all. I'm not. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, let's do 1 more. And maybe Toad needs to be timed out as well. Maybe. I'm on the same page, Hitoshi, to be honest. Toad has something figured out, that's for sure. Maybe it's a Zeke bot, maybe it's Zeke with the alt account, I'm not sure. But yeah, she has or he has something figured out, that's for sure. Let's see. Let's see who wins the 3rd one. And we're gonna start the AMA afterwards with the questions, with the fun, with the updates, with everything. Toad is Hitoshi out. Surely, I mean, could be as well. Could be. But yeah, let's see. Okay. Well, guys, what we do? What we do, guys? What's the plan here? Any ideas? Any recommendations? Like, what I do? Like, let's say we're the DAO, like decentralized autonomous organization. What we do? What's the outcome of this? Like, should we maybe ask Hafsel himself if he feels shameful, if he's like sorry about this, or should we ban a Zeke? Should we ban a Zeke bot? Like, what's the goal? Like, what's the best thing that we can do? Because I'm not sure what's the thing. Like, I'm not sure what to do here. It's hard for me here, guys. Okay, let's do it like this. If today Hafsel wins again, we have to go for like really radical and bold decisions, right? Like, let it slide one time. I'm gonna let it slide this time. But if there is something, ban Satoshi, that's an interesting one as well. What I do? Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit tricky one here. But yeah, let's keep like this. If Hafsel manages to win once more today, then we have to do something bad. I mean, like, it's gonna be ugly. No one gonna like that. But it is what it is, right? We have to do that. So just because Hafsel and Toad won, let's do 1 more. I'm gonna react myself as well. And let's see. Let's see who wins this one. Please, God, have mercy and no Hafsel this time or no Toad this time, because I know 32 angry men that are gonna come and kill me. So I'm not really a big fan of that. Yeah, actually, Hafsel is dragging down the FL price. That's something I also think could be true. Unfortunately, I don't see the name. I just see O. But congrats, sir. Oh, it's you. Awesome, man. Congrats. One-handed, amazing. Actually, by the way, your handle is one-handed, while you have a profile picture of Kiwi, which has no hands, actually. So, your handle is a little bit misleading. I'm gonna say that. That's like a. I'm not calling you out on this one, but I'm just saying like, it's like not a single hand I see there with a Kiwi. That's what I can say. Yeah, maybe he wished to be one-handed. Yeah, that could be a thing as well. That could be a thing. So yeah, with that being said, I guess like we have at least a new winner that I'm pretty happy about. So with that being said, I guess we can go for the questions and answer all the questions you guys have. Yeah, like Ra, Erwin, Brooke are the same. Could be Russell the same as well. Zach could be the same as well. But I mean, like, we don't know, guys, right? We don't know about that. But let's go actually and answer some questions as you guys have one. So yeah, before we go to the questions, hope you guys are feeling nice. Recently, like the last week especially, it was a little bit rough week. Like in the terms of the market, like a lot of weird stuff happening. The price going up, price going down. Then like we had Ethereum ETFs getting denied, and then also we had the Coinbase ruling on the court, which was a little bit unclear. So like a lot of volatility that we see. Are you guys holding with dog with hat kind of coin? Yeah, that's doing really great, I guess. That could be an interesting one. Fortunately enough, I'm holding that, and yeah, it's going well, I guess. But it's still a meme coin season. To be honest, I didn't really expect that meme coin season would continue this much. But I guess before the real bull market starts, we're gonna be seeing this kind of action all the time. So, like I guess April and could be even some kind of May as well. Could be just the meme coins, because like Bitcoin halving is coming in like 20 days, 25 days kind of thing. So it's interesting, and also like we have a lot of airdrops coming. If you guys have Mad Lads, you are qualified for W airdrop. Also, we had this. I've been kind of telling you guys to participate in the parcel airdrop. Hopefully, you guys are participating there, and you're gonna get some parcel as well there. And yeah, I believe there are many different things coming, like potential symmetry later, and then Tensor if you were using the Tensor, and if you were trading NFTs that. And then I believe there were several more as well. So like it's interesting liquidity injection, and which means that when people are gonna get the airdrop, those airdrops gonna re-roll into something. I believe it's gonna be even more meme coins, and then it's eventually the coins like ecosystem projects who've been building and doing really great stuff. I guess that's the next move, but we will see. But interesting times indeed. Solana is like, it's really funny that Solana has stabilized around this range, like 180. People do not really appreciate how much it has risen, and it's like it's pretty decent. Like standing at like low 200s kind of range, sub 200 range. That's great, because like we're just really one big leg up away from Solana being all-time high, and then like from that it's like 300 something, 400 something. Like the goal, like until I see Solana $500, I'm not really having any serotonin or any happy endorphins in my body. Like until 500, it's like just whatever. The same for the DFL. Like until I see DFL at like 2 cents, like at least 1 cent, is just like, it's just a matter of time. That's the reason. Is that I know when you know something is about to happen, you are not excited because like you just know for a fact. And when you do not know something for a fact, it's like when you want to really see something. So I really like DFL to 1 cent. That's like the next thing that's gonna happen with like Solana to $500. That's like two same things. And then we're gonna see what happens. Yeah, it could be like then like we could be shooting. Like it depends on like how well Alpaca Dash and DeFi and season and everything does, but still, whatever how badly they could do, still I believe, no matter how badly they could do, I still believe that 1 cent is inevitable. Like, it could be like really bad launch. It could be really bad, like no users playing Alpaca Dash, let's say, or whatsoever. Even though I don't think that's gonna happen, I believe like 1 cent is just like inevitable in the bull market. And then it depends on the performance. It could be 2, 3, 5, based on what we do, how well we structured that, and those kind of things. Especially why I'm not saying that, let's say 40 cents or whatsoever. The thing is that currently DFL has a really, really big circulating supply. So that's something you guys have to understand. When we launched coin back in 2021, the price was like 20 cents, right? The thing is that 20 cent was there, but the circulating supply was 5%, meaning that it actually was 100 million FDW. I'm like 100 million market cap. So it was not, of course, it was 2 billion FDW, but in reality, in the market cap, it was 100 million market cap. To reach 100 million market cap, so basically to reach one of the all-time highs of DFL, we just need 6x, basically, 5-6x, which is not that far. And once we do that, it's basically the same market cap. And then, like the market cap in market cap terms, we already gonna be making all-time highs. That's really interesting. So like getting to like 40 cents and everything, it would mean that the market cap is really huge. So it will be really interesting to see how it plays out. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, so with that being said, I'm pretty excited about the future next month. I believe like April is gonna be a really interesting month in many terms. As I said, like not only from DeFi perspective, but also from overall crypto perspective, it is many different unique things happening there. So we'll see how it goes. But meanwhile, let's actually answer your guys' questions, and then we can discuss even more of those. Good morning, Gianluca, Enrico. Just one question. Any concrete plans you want to share for the next 2 weeks? Yeah, sure. For the next 2 weeks, we have this plan. So we're going to be launching in, so later today, we're going to be getting you the patch. So the new Alpaca Dash patch with the new settings, the new updated backend, updated visuals of the skills, the shields, and like debuffs and passive skills, active skills. So there are a lot that you guys have to figure out already today. So that's a today's thing. Later, I believe on like in several days, could be 2 or 3 days. We're going to be getting you, the closed testers, the website that we were talking about, that I showed the last time on the Farmer Soul as well. So the website where you guys will be able to play the game from both from mobile and the web, but like without actually going into the game. That's the thing. Also, the entire next week, me and Wheelie are booked with a lot of calls with content creators. And we were talking with a lot of content creators. Like we talked with Atis yesterday as well. And we talked with Solana Foundation, different kind of influencers, the content creators from Digital Legends, like many of those. And we have a lot of different calls as well the next week. So the next week is actually for onboarding and scheduling a lot of different content from different content creators. Why is the content creation so important for us is that, I mean, like we could hire influencers who just like bull post, shield post, and so on. But the cool thing about the content creators is that Alpaca Dash is a pretty amazing game, and it has replay mode, it has like free cameras and all this stuff. So it enables you to create the content and really interesting content. Like you can do slow-mo, you can do like pose and just like rotate the cameras the way you wish, capture the way stuff you wish, like NPC reactions or whatsoever. So it enables you to have different various content that you like. So it could be like close finishes, it could be like really interesting skills. Some alpacas getting debuffed to the death, some alpacas becoming really fast and so on. So it's really interesting. So we believe that the content that the content creator is going to create is going to be really unique, and it's going to be really emotional, because it's especially the first time you're watching the races. It's such an emotional roller coaster when you see your Alpaca going first, and then it got debuffed, it slows down, and now you're just like cheering, go, 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 and it's not going, and then it got buffed at the end of the last sector, and it comes back and wins. So there are like many different things there. Especially, it's gonna be on the real money, right? You're gonna be able to play with DFL, with Solana, so you're betting, let's say, 10k DFL on the race, so you actually want to win. So it's not that you're just watching the race, but you are actually involved emotionally, because you have potentially, you can win 50k DFL, right? Who doesn't want to win 50k DFL? So that's the thing. I believe from a content perspective, it's gonna be pretty cool. And that's why we believe that the best way to go viral, best way to get to the masses and just get to the people out there, is to actually have the content creators play the game. We're gonna be also having the community contest as well for you guys. So it's like, even let's say you are not a professional content creator, we're gonna be having a video contest, a picture contest for you guys to create the content and also share on with your friends, share with your social media followers, or just maybe even in the Discord servers. So you can also earn some money just by doing so and sharing the content out there. And we're gonna be having some prizes for that as well. That's also for the next week. And after the next week, we are getting basically ready for launch. It's like for public testing. Once again, it's not a launch, it's public testing. We have been preparing all the servers, all the data, we're going to be heavily testing, and we're going to be doing all those stuff while also talking with the creators, with the kind of doing different giveaways, doing different things. So it's like, it's going to be pretty stacked next 2 weeks. That's what I can say. So that's the way we are seeing this play out. Okay, when patch and what's the Alpaca pass? Oh, that's also an interesting question. So the patch, as I said today, later today, and what's the Alpaca pass? So for the guys who have not seen that, if you go in the general chat or go on our Twitter, you're gonna see that we have teased this Alpaca pass with an amazing UI, which is pretty awesome. So within Alpaca pass, I'm gonna say two things. One, this is like if you have played any games like Battle Pass, or if you have played any games with a seasonal pass, that's like it. You will be able to purchase Alpaca Pass and get some benefits from that. I'm not going to say anything else about it. And the second thing I'm going to say is that Alpaca Pass is not coming in 2 weeks. It's one of those features that we have in the roadmap, that we already have the design, that we have already some kind of visuals to test it out. So that's how it works. So it's not that we're gonna be having that since the first public testing of the game. It's gonna be available in the public launch of the game, but not in the public testing of the game, if it makes sense. That's about it. Good morning, Rasa. Yeah, it's been a while. What is the priority at this moment in your team? So priority is definitely getting Alpaca Dash out, because when you are developing something for a long time, it becomes really tricky to get things out. Like the more you're working on something, the more perfect you actually want it to make. Because like, as you already have taken, let's say 10 months, you are saying to yourself, it's awesome, but actually let's add this another feature. And it's gonna take 1 more week, but it will be way better. You do that, you add the new feature, so then you look and then you see, oh, that's awesome, but you know what will be even better? This feature. So you add that feature, you perfect the UI, you perfect the UX, but still you again want to do something else. So that's something that we've been kind of in the loop, which I believe it's great. Like, we're making the great really amazing. All the content creators that we have already talked to everyone is saying the UI is amazing, the menu is amazing, all the graphics. It is one of the most polished games that they have seen on Solana and the Web3. And that's like just that's a fact, because like we've taken a really long time on that, and we just refined it several times, and we're improving. But once again, when you do that, it's a little bit tricky to launch things. So you are in a comfort zone when where you are building. So that's the thing. We're currently in that point, and I believe that getting things out is the main priority. We don't want to just of course, just get the things out and do nothing. So that's why we're onboarding these content creators, why we're onboarding this different kind of people who are going to talk about DeFi Land and Alpaca Dash and our games. So that's important thing. And once again, to recap, I would say getting things out is number one priority. So all Gen 0 NFTs will be usable in mobile game. Also, it will be better to revive all the NFTs instead of releasing new ones after Alpaca's no. Yeah. So the answer to your question is yes and yes. So Gen 0 NFTs, you will be able to play the game with those in DeFi and mobile. To ask direct questions, sure, sir. I really appreciate that. While last patch delayed, last AMA you said Tuesday. Yeah, because of the reason that, as I said, team members will not be able to kind of be here. So that's why Tuesday was mentioned. It's it got a little bit even more delayed. Even on Tuesday, people were not here, and including myself. So it were some IRL things. I'm not gonna really dive into details, but it was we were not available some majority of the team members. So for unfortunate events. Not really great stuff out there. So that was the reason. And then we were planning to launch on Thursday. So yesterday, it were us having some bugs, and currently we fixed those, and we're gonna be launching today. That's the reason. How are you going to make sure that as many people as possible know about Alpaca Dash launch or the Alpaca Dash is launched? So yeah, that's the so Alpaca Dash. So the reason why we are not going full Digin marketing and having panels and having Google Ads spending 50K on those and everything is that it's the first public testing phase. So it's not that it's a full launch of the game. So relatively, we're gonna be going a little bit smaller in the marketing currently, just because that we believe there are gonna be some bugs. We believe there are gonna be some potential kind of user experience flows. There are gonna be some kind of weird back and skill activations as well. So we are planning to, of course, promote once again. That's why we're having so many content creators on board. That's why we're gonna be having the strats with many different partners, and gonna be doing the giveaways with Mad Lads. Gonna be doing the giveaway with Aurori and so many. But once again, it's the reason why we're not gonna be going full ham is that we want to test first, and then we're gonna go for a full launch with the full force as well. When Medium article about Alpaca Dash, that's when the Alpaca Dash. So in a first half of the April, the Alpaca Dash Medium article is ready. That guy status has already and finished that. We're gonna be adding some more details as well in the future, in coming days, just to make it even better as we added as we changed some stuff in the game as well. And it's ready. If you cannot really wait to check that article, even though in the article you know everything, pretty much 90% whatever is written there because you have played the game and you have actively tested. If you cannot really wait to see that article, I can let you check the draft. What's the reason you chose the public testing and not directly public launch? Of course, there are gonna be some kind of box even in the public launch and even some suggestions, but once again, we have not done a massive testing. And when you have not done a massive testing, what we have learned from DeFi Land when we launched DeFi Land since the beginning, right? And we had a lot of problems, and then people were saying this is the launch, this is not great and everything. So when you communicate the way that it's open public testing, it's people are way less skeptical, as well as it's better for constructive feedback, and it helps a lot to direct how you're gonna actually go forward, because people know that this was a public testing, and then you're gonna hear from majority of people who played what they did not like, what they liked. You're gonna get statistics. You're gonna also analyze with 1,000 racers, this is the problem, this is not a problem, this is unbalanced, this skill set is too OP, and so on. So that is why we want to do the public testing, because if we do public launch and we do spend everything on that public launch, we spend a huge, massive kind of resources on that, and it is not as great as it could be. That's like wasted kind of money. So we believe that after like in several months, potentially, it could be in May, it could be in June when we launch in public launch, and also we launch on on mobile, and it has the website, it has all this stuff, it has 4 maps, it has like 100 skills, and it has many different, maybe even breeding by that time. Yeah, that's like when the things get even interesting. Like, there are skills, there are tournaments, there are quests, there are seasonal pass. Like, already there is way more content, way more stuff to promote, create even more content. So it's like, that's the reason. Why does Alpaca Run has this shop available when it launched on the mobile? No. On the first launch, no. Even though we have all the design and everything ready, the answer is no. But then, yeah. So we want to keep the updates. So like, we don't want to launch something and then never update the game. So that's one of the reasons. So we're going to launch the game, and then like in several weeks or like, let's say 1 2 months, we're going to update the game with the shop and with the customizables and those kind of things. Will there be a message when you start Alpaca Dash that is in public testing? Yes, of course. The messaging going to be very clear. And also all the content creators going to say that and provide that. But I mean, like, once again, it's not gonna be messaged the way that it's like experimental. This is a demo. This is the bad game. Not like this. We're gonna say that it's a great game. It's something that we've been working on already for a long time. But it's like first public open testing, so that it's still a testing, but it's not that it's like bad game with a lot of potential problems or whatsoever. Thanks a lot for your questions, Big Deal Alpaca. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, sir. Had the format of a fishing PvP has been decided yet? Not really. Currently, we have not yet started the fishing. So from a game design perspective, we have not yet decided. So if you have some interesting ideas, let me know. But like, currently we have 2 ideas. It's gonna be either of those 2. But if you have another one, let me know. So one is like, you guys are fishing in the same kind of situation, the same kind of fish is coming your way, and the guy who catches the most fish, for example, in 60 seconds or 70 seconds, they win. That's the one thing. Or another thing is, you are the fish, another guy is a fisher. So let's say if the guy, so you are getting the same exactly quests, the way you should kind of click on the buttons, and if you click faster than another guy, then you are progressing to, if you're a fish, then you're progressing to get free, and basically you win as you swim away. Or if the fisher can advances, it kind of gets closer to catch you, so you lose. So that's kind of 2 kind of different gameplays that we are thinking of. If you have another one, the 3rd or 4th option, let us know, and maybe that's the best one, and we're gonna go for it. Awesome. Then we had the giveaway. We had the Razes win. We had then who it was? Then another one was Toad. Toad was the winner, and then we had the winner as well, Hefsel. Yeah, it was unfortunate for many of you guys. I know they're pretty disappointing, but what I can do, right? I'm just a guy. I'm trying like you guys to win. Sometimes I manage to, sometimes I don't. But yeah, let's see. Any plan for airdrop as it's the trend? I've answered this question, but I'm gonna answer once again. So the only way we do the airdrop is if it's beneficial for you guys, for DeFi Island holders, and the community. So you might say like how it can be beneficial for DeFi Island community or whatsoever. So the way is like this. Imagine if Alpaca Dash gets a really big hype, Pacatels is live there and it's getting hundreds of thousands of the views. The NFTs are also rising in the price and so on. So it's like great product. So potentially, as for the retail, someone comes from a retail, let's say, and they want to buy DFL, and they check the chart, and it's like really not a great chart, so they might not buy DFL. While if there wasn't a new coin, they might be buying that because it's like hyped one and it's like fresh new and it has a nice chart. So if that's a thing, and we can potentially launch Alpaca or like whatever coin, or like Kyanite coin or whatsoever, the studio coin, and it can go for like, let's say 50 million valuation or whatsoever, and we can give DeFi holders, you guys basically, and Alpaca holders, the airdrop for more value than you're currently holding. So let's say if you have 10k worth of dollars of the DFL, and we can provide 10k worth of new coin of airdrop to you, then it makes sense, right? Because you got more money than DFL basically, and the potential upside is even bigger, as it's, if let's say the game is hyped and plus the DFL is still live, if it makes sense. If that's the case, and we are able to create a coin that is beneficial for you guys and creates the value for you and makes sense for everyone, then we might do so. If just to speculate or just to do an airdrop or just to do something, we're not planning to, unless, once again, as I said, it makes sense for you, it makes sense for the community to be happy, to be wealthy, and just makes everyone right and does not discriminate anyone or whatsoever, if it makes sense. Okay, then we had Toad and Hafsel winning. What characteristics would I need to have to enter the airdrop? Will it be tier? So again, guys, there is no airdrop confirmed or whatsoever. Could there be an airdrop? Yes. Is there any airdrop currently? No. That's the thing. So you guys cannot really farm anything. What I can say is that potentially, once again, if we do an airdrop in this future, or whatever the kind could be, of course, we're going to, first of all, appreciate you guys, the community, the DeFi holders and Alpaca holders and whatsoever. But afterwards, the guys who played the game, who were actively testing, providing the feedback, having a lot of P&L in there and are in the leaderboard, those kind of people are going to be basically appreciated. Just like a general thing, I'm just saying. Okay, then we had this thing. And then we had a one-handed win, but actually he has no hands. But anyways. Okay. And we are here. Bitcoin halving is equal to $500 sold. I don't think that's like a pretty straightforward connection there, any correlation. But I believe, yeah, in the summer or by the end of Q2, the Solana should be there, in my opinion. I'm not, but I'm saying that if there not gonna be any random bad stuff happening, like Bitcoin exploiting or encryption being broken by ChatGPT or whatsoever, like if that doesn't happen, I believe if we go the way that currently seems we're gonna be going, it's gonna be I agree that Q2 should be Solana 500. My goal is to see Solana at $1,000. That's my goal, and with at like 20. That's my goal. If I see that, like other than DFL, that's like I'll be happy. The DFL, the price I'll be happy to see DFL already is 2 cents. When I see DFL at 2 cents, I'm gonna be already pretty decently happy, because I'd say that's decent. That's like okay. Now we're talking kind of thing. Okay. For people who don't know, so they're gonna be an airdrop for if you have farmed the parcel, which is like the real estate platform, you're gonna be getting the airdrop. But also, if you are just a Mad Lad holder, you're gonna be also getting the parcel airdrop just for being a Mad Lad. I don't think it's gonna be really huge amount of value, like $100 kind of thing. So Yeah, I could be wrong, but I believe that's the amount approximately. Could be more, could be less. We'll see. When buy DFL in bulk, I'm not sure. Like, I'm planning to buy. So I have a bunch of DFL, as you guys know, and we also have a lot of tons of DFL as a team. Like we have, as a team, I believe we have how much? I don't even know, to be honest, because I have never been interested in selling. So like I believe we have 2 billion DFL in as a team. I'm not even sure how much we have. So we have a lot of DFL. That's what I can say. I'm not interested in selling as of now. But still, I'm buying DFL. So I might be buying just before Alpaca Dash release and Defense season 2 release, mobile releases as well, because that could be great for my backs. But the problem with that is for me is that I'm never selling DFL. I've never sold DFL, so just buying and never selling is not a great strategy. That's what I can say. But accumulation in this range is pretty wise. I'm also taking part in Blood Loop as well. What's that, sir? Sheila's the new project. What's the Blood Loop? I don't know. Unpopular opinion: halving won't have as much impact as it used to have. Oh yeah, 100%. It's not that thing anymore. Of course, that's not gonna have that much of an impact. But there are two things. One is that um, I believe it's gonna be same kind of play where like everyone was saying that ETF is like gonna be the bear news. Like everyone is already expecting ETF, so ETF is bad. Like it's gonna dump and whatsoever. I believe there's gonna be some kind of the same thing happening with halving. Everyone's thinking the halving is already priced in. Everyone is anticipating halving, so wherever is nothing gonna happen. I believe it's gonna same thing gonna happen. Like we're gonna have like 10% round back, and then like potentially going even higher, like to high 80 ranges we're gonna see. But I'm pretty excited about April, and then when Bitcoin does that, I believe then like it's gonna stabilize, and then the altcoins go for their shoot, yeah, it's gonna be really interesting times. But yeah, I agree that like halving as an idea is not that as important as it used to be. Indeed, that's something I believe everyone has agreed on. Um, Also, Zeus airdrop is coming. So yeah, Zeus also, if you were Jupiter, so if you guys don't know, if you, I believe many of you got Jupiter airdrop as well. So if you got a Jupiter airdrop, I would really recommend to go onto their voting website, and you can stake your Jupiter, and then you do the voting for their governance. And just for doing so, you guys will be getting airdrops, but you will be even getting more Jupiter as well. So that's something I would really recommend you guys to do. Okay. Popular opinion, Erwin leads us to W. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the goal. I have said this many times. The goal has always been to make community happy and wealthy, because if not, I would just be great rugging a lot of different things. And we have a really great technical team, so we could actually just launch many different rugs with just like really nice visuals and really nice technical stuff. But we prefer to create something real that makes you guys happy, so we're gonna go for that. Okay. Then we have this. So yeah, also like just remember about the raffle. So we have a new raffle coming that gonna be having as a prize. It's gonna be NFT kind of raffle. So it's gonna be having Claynosaurus NFT. It's gonna be having Portals NFT. It's gonna be having Aurori NFT, Mythic Alpaca, Almighty Alpaca NFT, Famous Fox Federation NFT, and two more. I forgot what two more. Saga Monkeys, Solana Saga Monkeys. That, and gonna be another one as well. So we're gonna be having many different PFP projects given away. So it's gonna be pretty massive golden raffle. So in terms of dollar value, I believe it will be somewhat the same as the previous one. In total, I believe, because Solana also has got up as well. Okay. Next question. When my new role? Well, yeah, that's actually a good question. You deserve that. So, just read the chill comment, but yeah, Satoshi. Like all jokes aside, Satoshi is you might not like the you might not like the way he talks, but he's actually really helpful for DeFi land, and maybe he's not the best. He doesn't have the best way to express things, but he's actually really helpful with like many things, and is really always on the alert and helps a lot to manage the community. So that's one thing I can say about Satoshi is that sometimes he even goes for me aggressively, but I'm gonna say that Satoshi is really helpful as well a lot. So yeah, yeah, we have to figure out in DMs. We have to figure that out. Mr. Beast actually fallen soon. Oh man, we were planning to do something with Mr. Beast in 2021, but then like he got like no more crypto kind of thing. So he's not really into crypto right now. Maybe he comes back into crypto and then we do that, but right now like yeah, Mr. Beast is killing it and there is really hard time. Even like of course define this small project, but like even if we were like really big, like several billion FTV project, it will be still really really hard to get the Mr. Beast because like he's really cautious with the crypto currently. That's what I can say. Content creator use oh yeah, you were talking about Satoshi. Okay, then we had the different talks. When Golden Ruffle. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. So yeah, the Golden Ruffle gonna be about that. So it's gonna be also in April. So it could be before Alpaca Dash launch as well, public testing, or maybe it could be in Alpaca Dash public testing just to amplify that. But yeah, whatever makes the most sense. Maybe we announce that, for example, on April of like let's say randomly on 12th of April we're launching Alpaca Dash, just randomly saying the public testing goes live, and then for example just before it goes live and after we announce that we go for Golden Raffle to get even more attention for the public testing of the Alpaca Dash. Could be a thing. Yeah, this video that we have here got on the YouTube and it got 27k views. Oh, okay, 30k already. It was 27k when I dropped it. No, that's crazy. The video that Zach also posted, like, and the video is not that great to be to be honest. Like the video is pretty, the quality is not great. I'm not sure why, and also the sound is kind of a little bit buggy. So it has 30k views on YouTube, which is like on YouTube it's a lot. To be honest, I'm gonna check the statistics of like how much of the content is watched, like just 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, like how much people are watching of this thing and what's the most replayed time there, like what's the most replayed area of the video. But yeah, it's an interesting one that it says it has 30k views and 510 likes. And I'm gonna check the like and dislike percentage as well. It has 0 comments though. That's a little bit weird. Maybe I have comments turned off. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna check on that and also report back to you guys what the statistics are, who are watching, from which countries, and those kind of things. What is this, man? Is this a what? Pizza? Is this a pizza though? I mean, like it doesn't look like a pizza to me though. Maybe I'm not Italian enough, but man, it's just a different thing in my opinion. So scope creep is causing problems. What do you mean scope creep is causing problems? I'm not sure what are you referring to, sir, but if you can provide some more details, I would love to help. You launch the playable version and ship features every week or so. If you're talking about the Alpaca run, not every week or so, because we have 5 different games, guys. It's just really hard to just like ship features every week or so. Once again, the team is not that big. If we get to scale to 50 or 60 people, maybe yes, but as of now, it's impossible. New website, Alpaca Pass is about all creating delay. So scope creep is what's a scope creep? Can anyone tell me about that? I don't get it. Like, Rotostar actually answered that, but I'm not sure what does it mean. Why are you onboarding content creators only now with Alpacas and not before? You had already great product. Why? You mean like why we onboarded people for Alpacas and not for DeFi land? Is that the question? The reason is that the DeFi land content creation is not that easy. With the PvP, it gets easier, but still you are capped how much content you can create because like there is just you can potentially create 1 or 2 long videos and like several big videos because it's not that interesting, not that much things you can do, like not much kind of multiplayer things, not much competition, not much variety of things happening. Of course, there is the fishing with different maps, to different fish, the shooting with different maps, the harvester with different maps, and like the seeds and all the different stuff, and the market building. But you can have all those stuff in one video. It's like having someone create the content, having a lot of fun, and just like being very emotional. That's not really easy. That was not easy in season 1. In season 2, like on PvP and on the mobile as well, and all those stuff, it will be easier. So we're gonna onboard people on default content creators as well. But once again, before it was not really that easy. You can ask, for example, even Entertaining Entropy. He has created one long video format, and pretty much that covered everything, right? So it's really hard to create. You can force to create the content. You can like force yourself to kind of have like just a separate video about the fishing, just a separate video about the shooting and whatsoever. But it's a little bit forced content. So with PvP, I believe it gets easier with the new leaderboard system and the chat, the fireside, and spending a lot of energy at the same time. So like there are new features. So with that, we are also adding. We are also adding new fish, new types of fish. We are adding the new maps for shooting, the new map for harvester. So they're gonna be new content as well. So we're gonna create the content around that as well. Once again. But also, it's not like that we had no content creators. Like there were like even if you go on YouTube and just type DeFi land, there are a lot of content and a lot of videos about DeFi land. So we had many content creators create the content before as well, but we got capped. It was really hard to create a new content if you know what I mean. Okay. Can I bring my? Oh, okay. When season 2? So season 2 is after we launch up. I believe like last time I answered this question. The reason why we are not launching season 2 is like that. But season 2 gonna be live in April, because if it's not gonna be live in April, you guys know what happens, right? So yeah, I'm not really planning to pay each one of you 2 Sol, because I'll be getting broke. And also, was it 2 Sol and 200k DFL, right? Yeah, I'm not planning to do so. So yeah, it's gonna be live in April. Yeah, actually, that's really. I had actually forgotten about that I said that. So I was actually about to say, like when I saw this question, when season 2, I was actually about to say that we're gonna first launch Alpaca Dash, and then after that, we're gonna launch season 2 as well soon. But then I remembered the last time what I said, and yeah, it's definitely coming in April. Will there be an in-game bug reporting system for Alpaca Dash? So currently we don't have that, to be honest, and if it makes sense, we might do that. But yeah, maybe that's worth to do that, like having just like help kind of button in the main menu where you can just go and report stuff. Yeah, that would be good. I'll actually write that down. Can we put Soul Jakey to where? Yeah, actually, I'm actually planning to do something with Soul Jakey. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys remember, we also Soljaki also revealed the baby almighty alpacas as well on his Twitter. So he also knows about alpacas and stuff. So we will do something with Soljaki. That's what I believe. I'm not sure what could be something really viral. So if you guys have some crazy idea that, and Soljaki, you guys know, is a crazy guy. So if you have some crazy idea that could be done, and he will do it, and you think that could do really well and go viral, let me know in DMs. Like I was thinking, like for example, if he gets Alpaca real life and he writes that and like just does Alpaca Dash in real life and has like the skills and all those buffs and debuffs and shields like happening in the real life, and he goes like on, let's say, in downtown with alpacas and has like for example the QR code on the alpaca or whatsoever, like within the he wears a hoodie. Let's say if Alpaca is wearing a hoodie and the glasses, and on the hoodie there is a QR code to our war game. And like there are different kind of possibilities. We can figure that out. But if you have any specific ideas of the scene that you are imagining in your mind, that could be really great, DM me, let me know, and we can see what we can do. Milan doesn't have a good pizza. I was in Milan as well, and I'm gonna say this, that I know you gonna throw hands on me, but like the difference that you can get in pizza, let's say, or spaghetti or like pasta or what, like basically ravioli or whatsoever, like you name it, the difference you can get from eating that in Italy or outside of Italy in different European great restaurants is just really marginal. Like there is no big difference. If you are not really expert in just like those kind of flavors, and you are not really expert and really passionate about that, you will have no way of telling if it's like from Italy or it's from France or in Germany. You can eat an amazing pizza both in Italy as well as in Germany. Same for pasta, same for ravioli, same for everything. You can have an amazing stuff anywhere. There's just the marginal difference, which I would say is max 10%. So if you're planning to go to Italy or anywhere just for the food, trust me, you can taste the same type of food in your country, unless like your country is something really, really bad. But in a good restaurant, you can actually taste that. That's my hard take. I have a lot of our teammates just telling me I'm wrong, but I've been majority of the European countries and I have tasted their kind of cuisine there, and there is no big difference if you compare that to the other countries' good restaurant, and it's basically the same taste. It was, I believe, in the old ages, like several hundred years ago, because the recipes and the chefs and everyone was different. But right now, the knowledge is actually pretty much shared. You can also import the food. You can import the meat. You can get everything great already, and you have the chefs from Italy in Germany. So like, basically, there is no reason you can claim that. So that's my take. I'm not reading the comments. I'm gonna scroll to the comments at the end of the Farmer's Hall, and then I'm gonna answer your concerns, guys. I'm not listening any of those. Okay. Domino's pizza good? Ew. I'm gonna say I have to go with raw. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I prefer Italian pizza, but I'm gonna say that Domino's pizza is pretty good as well. I'm gonna say that. You go with double pepperoni, double cheese, crusty pizza. Man, you can never go wrong with that with Domino's. Maybe that's because raw is me and not me is raw, so could be a thing. But I can say that. Alpaca Dash is a cool game, but it's boring a little to wait every time lobby filling. Yeah, several things there. Bots gonna be live. Two, the players will be way a lot more than currently we have. Yeah, that's it. I believe that's the thing. That those two are gonna fix that. At least, I believe in every single lobby there are gonna be at least 5 people racing, at least. G looks Eastern European. Okay, he gonna get that as a insult, I believe. Don't people know it's Friday, Farmer Soul? Why are they scheduling meetings with me? Damn, man, you gotta schedule a meeting with. You have to add me to your meeting. That guy status, and I have to just like educate them about Alpaca Dash. Like we have to onboard them from the meetings. Like they think that you are having a quarterly report about KPIs. Let's say, yikes! It's DFL Irvin storming the meeting. I'm just like taking my shirt off, flexing on them, and just telling them to just like, hey, just go to Alpaca Dash right now, buy Almighty Alpaca NFT in DFL, and play the game. And that's it. That's how we onboard the next billion users. You guys know the plateau, like the philosopher in the old like Greece. The guy used to like the one where they were having like the philosophical discussions. Sometimes he would just stand and just flex the muscles, and by that just to show that he's right, and that just people, and that was okay to flex. Like in ancient Greek, you can actually they were just flexing. In flexing was one of the forms of the argument. So yeah, I really like that. That's pretty cool. Just an off-topic education there. I want to play as a fish. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Erwin linked to me that the memory game is coming to DFL. Damn, man. Come on, sir. Why you gotta do me like that? But yeah, like I can confirm that we are planning to bring the memory game to DFL and mobile. It's not gonna be in pre-alpha, but in alpha version, yes, we're planning to have like the memory game, good old times, good old days, live in the mobile. Okay, then there are a lot of talks about Italian and stuff. Only for stake DFL holders. I mean, like if we announce airdrop or something, we're gonna like let you guys know about that as well. But not only for stakeholders, I believe. I mean, like I have no ideas. Maybe we have some other ideas, but I mean, like we guys are gonna let you know. If I stake DFL into another account, how will you check that one is eligible for receiving an airdrop of Alpaca? Yeah, I'm like once again, guys. We're just talking about some hypothetical stuff that is not happening right now. So like, I cannot answer anything about that because we have not even thought about that, and we are not really doing anything around that. Okay. Need bonking what $1? I'm not sure if that's happening, sir. We can just count that. Okay, I need DFL at $1 and gold at 0.01 cent, basically 1 cent. That would be great. I mean, like, if DFL goes to $1 and it stabilizes there, I'm actually buying each one of you guys like the dream cars or the yachts, like you choose. Yeah, Rasa knows, like maybe because the Rasa is me as well, but like yeah, I'm gonna buy you yachts. We sail together to the yachts basically with the yachts to the like Maldives, or you guys choose the destination. We we go together. You can onboard me to the team for just 1 billion DFL. I'm gonna think about that if it makes sense. Maybe I'm gonna talk about that with the team and see. Maybe that's a good thing to go. Holding DFL forever. That's actually me as well. Pretty big fan of DFL. That's what I can say. Bloodloop is 5v5 first-person shooter like Fortnite. Sir, like your description is off. Saying it's like a 5v5 first-person shooter, something like Fortnite, is like you either have never played games in your life or you just like mistyped something. Because yeah, Fortnite and a first-person 5v5 shooter is just completely two different things. It's like just saying football is like what should I say? Golf kind of thing. It's totally different genre. It's totally different gameplay. Totally different everything. But yeah, I'm gonna check it out if it makes sense. I mean, like I love first-person shooters and like 5v5 games and everything. If it makes sense. I'll play that and I'm gonna discuss about that as well. Okay. Okay, the Kuhan then shilled his referral there. I mean, go for it, sir. Why not? If that's a legit thing. Are lens still inside team board? Are they in develop? No, like we're not going for the lens sale or whatsoever. No, I believe that's like the only reason why we were thinking about that was that it was really hyped and kind of trendy thing to do. So like currently, no, we're not going for to do that. What about the OG content creator? Yes, sir. You're indeed one of the OG content creators, and I would love to have you create the content about alpacas and everything. Of course, you know that, and we're gonna have you. We're gonna reach out to you as well. We have the schedule, and you already have played the game as well. So if you want, you can actually go for the content creation already. Get the things going, and then we're gonna figure out the stuff. Adding additional features to other functions of a new product requirements or work that is not authorized. Scope creep. Adding additional features or functions of a new product requirements or. Oh, okay, makes sense. Okay, I didn't know about that term. Now I know. So yeah, not only like that was not just the reason of the delays. That's was one of those, but we also like had some bugs. We had to fix those. We had to ship some different stuff, test with you guys, receive your feedback, and so on. So one of those reasons was scope creep, I would say as well. But I guess it was authorized. I would say. When mobile? So yeah, mobile is after Alpaca Dash and season 2. That's what I can say. But it's also ready already. Not your OnlyFans. Please, season 2 starting in May? No, I mean like, if season 2 starts in May, then it means that I'm down like 100 soul at least, and also 10 million DFL, which is a lot. I cannot really bear that. So I cannot really go for it. So servicers, we're gonna, even let's say some bugs appear, we're gonna launch that in April. 200k soul and 2 DFL could have been. I'm gonna check the recording afterwards. Make him ride IRL Alpaca while playing Alpaca Dash could be a thing. Could be a great idea. While fishing on a harvester, just to combine everything. Him sitting on Alpaca, and Alpaca is actually sitting in the harvester, and on the harvester there is the shooting gun, or let's say Soul Jakey is holding a shooting gun, and the harvester is near the lake and is holding a fishing rod, and that could be a great thing. But yeah. Irvin saying Italy not good. No, I was not saying that. I'm saying that Italy is great. I love Italy. I like all the stuff that I've been to 5 different cities, like from the south to the north, and I liked everything there. Food is also great. I was just saying that Italian food in Italy and Italian food in, let's say, in France or in Germany is not that big of a difference if you eat in the right place. My dude probably likes frozen pizza. Yeah, I mean, yikes, guys. Yikes. Yeah, that's exactly what. See, Luke is agreeing with me. Once again, I'm saying that it's actually nice. I like Italian pizza, but I'm saying that it's not a huge. If you are just going to Italy just to taste Italian pizza, most probably you're wasting your money. That's what I'm saying. But if you're going to Italy because you love Italy and you want to have fun there, and plus you taste the pizza there, then it makes sense. But I know the people like friends around me who are brainwashed and who are just the dumb I'm not gonna say F word, but they are those, and they are saying that the Italy, I was in Italy, and the pizza, the food was such an amazing thing, and I wish when I go back again, bro, just go and eat in restaurants from 500 meters away from you. It's just basically the same thing, just minus 5% of the flavor, man. That's why I hate snobism, and I hate being just the dumb and just like being brainwashed like that. That's the only thing I'm saying. You gotta think. You gotta move your brains. That's what I'm saying. So, can we stop now? CS2 Major starts soon. Thanks. I actually watch CS2 Majors all the time. I actually spend a lot of time yesterday watching entire Major 2 yesterday as well. So I have to watch it as well. So yeah, I guess we have to stop it right now. But Burley, you have a great thing that you are watching. Don't hate on Dr. Oetker. That's a nice one, sir. Okay, Indian pizza is made by it. Indian pizza is an interesting one. In Spain, a holiday, I want Italian run by an Indian, and then the serve pizza on a naan bread. It was odd. I mean, like, of course, there are some bad places, but once again, if you go to the good place, that's what I'm talking about. I rarely see people having dogs in Singapore. Did you just randomly say that over? Or, I mean, like, are you like? Did anyone ask that? Like, why does Uber come in here, say GM, and then he goes, I rarely see people having dogs in Singapore. Interesting. That's what I can say. That's why Uber is an Uber. That's why we love him. He wants me to get an okay. Just read that. He wants to get me Alpaca. Yeah, you have to, man. You are my guy, and you are crazy also. So potentially you can get me on Alpaca for the Singapore breakpoint. I believe that's pretty interesting. Now I gotta go with Navi, guys. Now we get a win. I don't like EF. Why are you talking about the pizza? I mean, like, they're asking me. I'm just like, you guys know, I'm answering all the questions you guys have, and I'm just answering your question as well here. So that's the reason. Can a fishing PvP be more than one format like choice of three? Yes, it of course can be, but the problem with that is that we will then have to build 3 different PvP multiplayer games that is really hard, and it takes a lot of time. So that's the problem. DFL pizza restaurant in the game would be awesome. Could be an awesome idea, but what we do there, like, you open the pizza restaurant in the game, and what happens? You guys are just like having random pizza stuff already in here, and you are also making me hungry that I don't like, and I have not eaten in 5 hours, so I don't like that. Just airdrop OGs 10 million each. That could that could be a thing. I'll think about that. Maybe that's a great thing to do. That's the desert pizza. Dessert. I'm not sure. Ferrari, thank you. Okay, if DFL goes to one lure, I'm buying you Ferrari. No worries on that. And I'm buying raw GT3 RS. No problem on that. Giveaway DFL. Just Uber just came for a reason. Like, he is here for the giveaway and he cannot wait for 10 minutes. So like, he just demands. Of course, sir. Just give me like some more time. But by the way, can we change the clock this week so AMA is so on different time for the most of us next week? What you mean change the clock? I mean, like, if when you go in the events, does it show the different time than currently we're having? It should be the right time, no? So basically, Paradise Island is not changing like winter and summertime, basically daylight times. So yeah, that's the reason. we didn't really think about that. But if you're having any problems, just like let me know about that, Burley, and yeah, we'll make sure to do something, maybe at least an announcement, so you guys know, that hey, we are starting at 3 p.m. UTC time. But 3 p.m. UTC time is always a 3 p.m. UTC time, no? Okay. Bro, I cannot type retard in chat. Yeah, because you are violating your hate speaking. I love how Marcel just extended about having pizza. Nah, okay, yeah. I mean, like you guys, it's about you guys. You can ask me questions about the project or crypto or Solana, and I'm gonna talk about that. But no, you guys decide that you're gonna go with the pizza. That's not me. Just go and ask me about that, and I'm gonna talk about the some complex DeFi architecture that I have no idea, but I'm still gonna talk about that. Anyone watch Valorant VCT? Not really anymore. I just gave up on Valorant. I am only now coming to Italy for food. I've been too many times there, although I need to visit Rome. Okay, it's actually to visit the Rome and then the food. That's the thing. Guys, stop talking now. I need to finish. Okay, I believe with that being said, we reached the end of the Farmer's Soul. I believe we can talk for days about the pizza and different kind of croissant and those different kind of different food in different European countries. But let's do that another time. And today, let's finish and wrap up today's Farmer's Soul with the giveaways. So I'm gonna do 4 more giveaways, and let's get the things going. Misha, you go away. You cannot win, man. You stop grinding for 10k DFL, Misha. Like, just go and just ship the patch. Come on, man. What is wrong with you? What about the DFL airdrop? What do you mean? Yeah, indeed a good thing. 30k we use is great. Update when? I mean, when you launch the patch for the testers, then I'm gonna give you 10k DFL or whatever you want also on the yesterday. And also it's in your Streamflow app indeed. Farmer Soul of 1.5 hour summary of 5 lines. How am I gonna write pizza on there? There you man, that's also a thing. Okay, Misha teasing the change log. Oh, you guys are waiting for me? If you change your PF, I kill you 10k DFL. Okay, the winner is Batmas. Congrats on the win, Batmas. It's been a long time, I believe, that Batmas won, if I'm not mistaken. Let's do another one. We have 3 more giveaways to do. Erwin, why don't we post the EMA summer on Twitter each week? Not the full one, but maybe main stuff. Because I'm dumb. Maybe that's all. I mean, like I'm not sure. I have not thought about that to be honest. But yeah, that's a good idea. That could be a good idea. We will try to post that. Maybe like not every week. BI weekly could be once a month, but good idea. Great summary, wow. That's like what the greatest moderators do. I like that. CS2 major. Yeah, that's also important. Okay, let's see who wins this one. I'm gonna react to that. I almost forgot about that. And it's Mentalist. Congratulations on the win, sir. Also a different winner. It's not a Toad and it's not a Hefsel. Please, maybe we have another 2 winners as well for the next 2 giveaways. And then I'll be let go. And no one will try to come after me. So that would be great. But we are not finished yet. Oh my boy. I'm actually sweating. I don't want to get called the names again just for Toad the Goat. I will give away my prize if I win twice. That's actually pretty great. Zeke, we all know that you have 10 alt accounts in here and like you are winning with those, so do not come and BS with that you have never won and whatsoever. So we'll know it's your code and you're winning all the time. So why are we like in this farmer's hall? There have been more images of pizza than actual questions. What a beauty. Vicky's half cell could be a thing. Okay, now we get never beating the rig delegations. Could be a thing. But congrats on the win, Ra. But we're never getting over the rigged stuff. But anyways, congrats, Ra, on the win. We do 2 more giveaways. And with that, we wrap it up today. My pizza summary worked well. Yeah, I guess that's also a thing. Patch after CS2 major or before? Now. It is. It should go now live. But yeah. Once I get off the call, I'm gonna call you, Misha, and we discuss, and then go potentially for that in an hour or so. Terrorists win. Damn. Let's see who wins this one, though. Hopefully not a terrorist or not a half-cell. And okay, it's J-Swats, the guy who wants to play just for on the mobile, and he's just doing everything that he can do to do so. But congrats on the win, sir. And once again, I'm not forgetting that we're gonna launch the Season 2 in April. On the toilet. Awesome, man. That's a great news. And we do the today's final Farmer's Hall giveaway. Last one. Hopefully everything goes well. Hopefully I make it tomorrow, and we get the things going. Before man, why did I have to stutter like this? Okay,